What's up, y'all? Blade from Ready Clips here, bringing you our next war recap from when we went up against Legion Sampit 1. Took them down 70 to 59. Left a few stars hanging on the board we should have got, but that's all right. We knew we had this in the bag. We had two new guys. Sorry, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure they were both new guys. Andrew. Oh, never mind. So Andrew did not get in either of his attacks, so we kicked him. Predator, he's a second account that we just kind of got in to make the numbers, so his attacks were not going to get anywhere. So we just, didn't even waste, the guy just didn't waste his time there. But anyways, one of the things that was interesting about this clan, they were not very good, as evidenced by them taking 6 attacks on Andrew, this new guy, who, again, didn't even attack, got booted after the war. But their best attack was their number 4, a Town Hall 9, dipping down to hit him. He was a Town Hall 8, and only getting 94%. I mean, that's just a joke, so I don't know. I feel bad saying that, I guess, but, man, that's just poor. So anyways, that's that. We won. Gonna show a couple cool attacks here. Starting off with Dr. J going in on their number 1. So he's going to come in here with a queen walk. Let me zoom in a little bit. And let's talk about... I'm going to try and get better at talking about like why we do certain things. Because I think that's going to help some of our guys as they're watching these videos, and hopefully anyone else who's watching and trying to learn a little bit. So why the queen walk for this base? As you look around the edges, they've all got this little moat between these outer corner boxes. And this moat is the only one that has space to have anything dangerous, like double giant bomb or anything like that. Now, you also see all the corners around this central compartment, have those nice little 2x2 squares. So, oftentimes those are dead giveaways for Teslas. So once you look at this base and think about, Teslas are probably there. You see a lot of other 2x2 areas that could house giant bombs. But really this one big weird spot that just seems like, hey, who knows what could be in there. So Dr. J likes to do a queen walk just all around this side of the base. Just to kind of, negate whatever might be in there. And take out a bunch. And, with that extra 30 seconds that they gave us, I mean, long queen walks are very viable, and it works out, great here. So, basically she's just going to work her way around the base. As you can see, I mean, as soon as she takes down the storage, all of the potential giant bomb spots in this corner compartment are worthless. There's no reason hogs would ever path through those. So those have been completely negated. As soon as she takes down these 2 collectors here, whatever, if there were bombs inside that channel right there, those are worthless now too. Again, no reason for hogs to pass through these anymore. That's just the point. That's what this queen is trying to accomplish. So now she gets down here to, towards this final square, and this is where she's going to meet up with his main kill squad, where he's, sending in a shattered entry. There's a bunch of wall breakers to break into this compartment, and maybe more. Queen already created the funnel on the one side, uses some whiz to create the rest of the funnel, and then just starts putting in the heroes. Or his king. Queen's already down, obviously. Tesla pops as expected. Heroes walk over to engage. Now his king finally locks on, jumps in there, and just goes right after everything. Puts a rage down, just sort of help everybody out. Drops some poison on those CC troops that have come out, and they're just going to destroy all that. So now his kill squad is all... Pause here. His kill squad is now totally into the core. The jump spell got him right in there. And look at this. I mean, practically half of the base is dead, and he's just now deploying hogs. That's what, the queen walk got him, a good portion of that. Then add in the kill squad, those two things together, taking out a full third before hogs are even deployed. And now he does this three-finger drop of hogs on these 3-point defenses up at the top, and they're just going to work their way down and through. And I mean, the kill squad just going to keep doing work. Having connection issues. Hopefully, okay, they resolved themselves. Yeah, his kill squad by the end of the day has taken out half the base, more than half the base. Hogs are going to wrap up these final defenses. He's got the heal there to help them as they take down that last group of point defenses, and he's going to have a swag heal left over here at the end. So really nice plan. Just a great strategy for this base. This is a pretty common type of base you're going to see a lot, and this is just a really great approach to take that down. So awesome hit, Dr. J. Way to swag that heal, man. All right. Excuse me. Next, I got Zoltan Z-Rod. This is a brand new member. Comes in with his first war and grabs himself a 6-pack. So, way to go, Zoltan. Love that. Always happy to see that when we bring a new guy in. And, pretty exciting. I'm just really thrilled to have the opportunity to feature your attack when it was nice like that in your very first war with us. So he's going to come in here with a shattered Goho, just kind of targeting, right in at that queen. Creates a really wide funnel with his wizards. Wall breaks into that compartment right there. Queen has jumped in there to engage those golems, and his king is just going to go in there and take her out. So drops a jump down there, double poison to deal with that CC. His queen's going to step up and work on the CC. Meanwhile, those golems are going to go in and just take advantage of that jump, get a little bit into this base. His queen's going to get to do some work while they're still tanking. Once that once the dragon finally goes down, so she finally takes a jump, goes in a little bit. So that's good. Just sort of gets a decent value out of his kill squad there. And then he just uses surgical deployment on his hogs to all those outer point defenses there. Drops a heal perfectly in that compartment to heal up that lower group as they work through a couple splash defense and point defense. Heal again in that upper compartment as you saw, while hogs just work through some of this tough stuff there. And then again, drops a nice heal right there in the core as hogs run right through a couple giant bombs and deal with those expos. Just a couple things left in the base, and has a really nice size pack of hogs there, and tears them down. Saves a couple whiz for some cleanup, and this raid's over. So his second raid was a lot like this one. Really good hit. So nice work, Zoltan. Welcome to the clan, and yeah, thanks for killing it, man. Looking forward to showing you some more. All right, let's see. Let's see, another guy came in here, new guy, Mr. Got Skills. He came in, put up a nice 3-star here, so I wanted to show that too. Mr. Got Skills is a very low Town Hall 9, like a 8.5, very similar to me. No expos dropped. I think he has a level 4 queen, so yeah, I'm very new to Town Hall 9. Going about that the right way. Comes in here, lures the CC, double poisons it down, and then he's just going to sort of go-ho in over here from... Now, that was one mistake he made. He drew that dragon out of the poison way too early. I mean, it's not a big deal. The dragon's going to die pretty quickly, once it gets over there, but... he definitely had the opportunity to just let that dragon die inside the poison. But, because of what he did, he loses a couple troops that could have been around for, cleanup and whatnot, but yeah, not a huge deal. Puts his golems down, has a witch that he brought to go in there and tank. Sends in these loons to sort of sort of cut off a funnel of the defenses here because he's going to deploy his hogs in from the very top. And there go the hogs. Gets kind of unlucky on that one giant bomb up there, but doesn't end up being a huge problem. Hits a bunch of springs, but still has a really nice sized pack of hogs, and they're just working straight down, straight into the core of this base, which is exactly what he was looking for, to get those in there on those expos right away. Was able to bring 4 heals at a CC full of hogs to send there in on the left hand side on the last couple point defenses that were looking a little dangerous. And at this point, that's pretty much all there is. Final heal left to cover those final defenses that are up, and they're all going to fall quickly. Have a really nice big pack of hogs, and he's got some wizards still doing some cleanup, working around the outside. And then it's then it's just a battle against the clock, and he wins. So it's a great hit. Yeah, I still got that witch up doing some work and dropping some skellies around to do some stuff. Ultimately, they don't do too much as they get trapped inside that core, but no big deal. Great attack, man. Welcome to the clan. Alrighty. Sorry, I kind of cut that off before the credits rolled, but that's whatever. It's a good hit. You saw that. Alright, where's that? Oh, yeah. Edge taking on Dark Hell. So this is sweet attack. Edge comes in here with a nice holo. Lures the CC out. He's going to bring this out to the corner and kill it. And let's see, why did he do that? I think he used just one poison on that. And does kind of like the traditional barbed feed style of CC kill. Yeah. With those 3 wizards, barbarians dropping right beneath the dragon, keep that dragon turning and facing those wizards facing the barbarians while the wizards just tear them down. This way he's saving a poison, like for any skeletons that pop. Because when you're doing anything with balloons at a Town Hall 8, air skeletons they can ruin your day. So he sends in a couple of these balloons here around the perimeter with all those. Let's talk quickly. I'm going to pause here and talk quickly about this base and why this is such an awesome base for a holo and why Edge did this. He's got all 3 air defenses centered right there in the core of the base, and plenty of other defenses just surrounding the outside that aren't even in reach of the air defenses. So that's, as you can see, what he's done here with these balloons are put those in there. They're at like no risk. Archer towers are all up here at the top of the base. So all that's down here, I think that was an archer tower that he took down first, which is great. But then he's got cannons and mortars and a whiz tower in there, which whiz towers have awful range, so they're the balloons never even get in range of that whiz tower, I don't think. And they just go in, cut off the edges here. So what's going to happen ultimately is he's going to drop these hogs on this cannon and the whiz tower, and with this defensive funnel created, they're going to head straight to the core to that blower, and they're going to just run right through this core and take out all 3 of those air defenses in that archer tower. As those things go down, this outside of the base is so susceptible to loons coming in there that that's what makes this such a beautiful attack. When people core up their ADs like that, holo can just be a phenomenal option, and Edge just nails it here. So get into that. Let's see. Yeah, so actually those loons taking down that cannon, almost costs him here, but he gets his hogs down quickly enough so that they do target onto that whiz tower and get in. I think it would have been fine even if all that stuff was down with let's see. See, he's still got a bunch of hogs too. Yeah, see, he even only really uses his CC hogs to go in there and wipe out this core with a couple heal spells. And that's just awesome. Saves some other hogs for the top. Sorry, I forgot about that part, which is also brilliant. Up here at the top where it does have that big concentration of archer towers, that's the one thing that is still kind of a bit of a risk to his balloons. So, he's able to determine it's not going to take a lot of hogs to rip through that core if he's got heal spells for him. And then he can save some hogs for up top to take down those archer towers that could cause problems for his loons. But down here at the bottom, where everything is, cannons or mortars, the loons just roll right through that. His hogs tear down the couple, archer towers that could have given him trouble, and has more loons going around the side. And, I mean, all the defenses were down so quickly, and it was just into cleanup almost immediately. So, awesome hit edge. Love your stuff, man. All right. One more, then we're gonna wrap it up for this attack. So here we got H-Fei going in. Now before we start, just look at this army composition. H-Fei's got 36 hogs, and he's got a CC full of hogs, so that's 41 total hogs. When he's coming into planning, he tells us he's taking 41 hogs into this raid, and we're like, bro, you don't need 41 hogs for anything ever. And he said, no, guys, I'm right about this. I'm taking 41 hogs. And he goes in and just tears this base apart in less than 2 minutes. So I had to show it because I thought that was hilarious. Easy lure on that CC, which, these days an easy lure is not even that big of a deal because the CC is so easy to deal with now with the poisons and whatnot. So, people just don't care about centering those as much as they maybe once did. Or they're just bad, whatever. Sorry for that yawn. Anyways, CC is down. Now he's just going to four-finger drop in on these cannons. Nothing really too scary to worry about as they're going in there. Sends in the CC hogs, and they just converge right there into that core. Drops his first heal as big pack of hogs runs into the Teslas there. And then still, just look at this giant group of hogs. They finally head down here and drops 2 more heals on those final little compartments. One of them did have a double giant bomb, which even with the heal, that could have gotten a little sketchy. So, but the pathing just was not, just did not do this guy any favors, this defender, any favors whatsoever. And H-Fei just tears through there, and this base is over. Less than 2 minutes, absolutely crushes it. He says no thank you for that extra 30 seconds supercell. I can do it in less than 2. So that was pretty awesome. Fun, a little bit of a funny story, so wanted to share that with y'all. Alrighty, well, and that's all I got for you. Relatively easy war like a lot of these, and good place to bounce back after the having a ton of fun with that Christmas scrimmage with the Shogun Alliance over the weekend, and just got another farm war or two, and then hopefully, actually we're taking this weekend off for Christmas of doing anything too challenging. Just gonna kind of farm our way through some of these easy wars and have a little fun, and then hopefully, I don't know. I just got word from the clan we were supposed to do another scrim with on New Year's. Just said they're not really ready, so that might not be happening. So I'm kind of scrambling, looking to see what we can do to replace them. I'm sure we'll be able to find something, and because that's gonna be a prime weekend for doing some good clashing. So hopefully we can find somebody to fit in there. So anyways, you'll be seeing a couple more war recaps over the week of some of these wars, and then hopefully something cool for New Year's. And until then, peace.